It's week 4 of the National Football League, and we'll get to see the Elks' superstar linebacker, who had a strong showing last week with an 8-tackle game. It's the Elks and the Wizards, and it comes your way next.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us down under in the beachside city of Melbourne, Australia. Today it's week 4, and we've got to show you a brand new here, as it'll be the Elks of Dublin taking on the Wizards of Melbourne. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business.
And nowadays, I don't think you can get by for long periods of time without a top-flight quarterback. The way the game is played, with all the responsibility he has and how the game flows through him, if he's not on the top of his game, your team's not going to benefit at all.
This will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
We're seeing it more and more in this league, how teams love to have athletes back there taking the snaps, guys who can throw it and move around and get yards with their legs if needed. He's one of the best examples that we see out there right now. He can throw for hundreds of yards one week and then run for 100-plus the next. He adds an extra dimension that really confounds defenses when he puts it all together.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So now a fresh set of downs, 1st and 10 after roughing the passer. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. The throw out wide going to be incomplete. When you look at this defense, they currently sit at number 4 in the NFL in terms of stopping the run.
Most of their challenges have come in the passing game because against the run, they've been pretty darn good. Now you got to figure out a way to slow down those receivers before they get downfield and maybe make a few more plays on the ball when it's in the air.
Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a 1st down.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the 1st down marker, and his early drive will continue with that extra jump from his legs.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll set up to throw. It is incomplete.
No sense risking anything there on 1st down, even though he's still in the pocket. He had a receiver out to his side, so just put that in a spot where the only people who can make a play on it are the trainers and the coaches.
Meanwhile, the throw here is complete. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. Again, he'll drop the throw. That's caught. Touchdown. Elijah Higgins, his 1st touchdown on the year. And the Elks get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Well, the lost sleep that the defensive coordinator had all week preparing for this game, a good portion of it was trying to prepare for him because he's absolutely a phenomenal player.
And a lot of times around the goal line, they know it's going to him. It's just so hard to stop.
And that's where it really becomes difficult because you're exactly right. They know it's going to him, yet they still can't stop it. That tells you when you're a dominant player.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now a 7-0 game. So this drive spans 7 plays. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. And they will be led out by their 2nd-year quarterback.
I tell you what, when he is on schedule for that week, secondaries take notice because you've got to stay alert back there on every snap. A truly powerful arm, one that's capable of challenging any level of the defense on any given play. That's why so many scouts preach arm talent when preparing for the NFL draft. A quarterback with arm strength to make every throw in the book, he's an asset to have in any offense.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. They're going to drive him behind the line yet again, and things going from bad to worse. It'll be a loss of a full 3 yards there, and it also brings up 3rd down. He'll look to throw. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. Here's a handoff out of the gun. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down later in the game, but this guy is setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end, and taking it across midfield and inside the 45. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Here's a give up the middle. Arizona here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. The numbers for him from a week ago, 16 carries, 92 yards.
They put a lot of effort into game planning and establishing this ground game last week, and the reward was a nice day rushing the ball. Helped them put a balanced offense out on the field. And that carry is an indicator that this ground game has to be established again this week.
And he gets it down to the 32. 5 yards that time, taking it himself, and he has enough for the first. They'll decide to keep this once more. Stopped short of the 25. The nice move couldn't ultimately free him.
Holding offense.
Hey, baby, this ain't good enough.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. They're going to look to throw. Kittle here, it's complete. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and it'll be 2nd down. They'll look to throw. Being chased out left. And he will take this one for a touchdown. Hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Wizards are able to match the opening drive touchdown against him with one of their own. And maybe the defense got so caught up in him throwing the football, they forgot he can take off too.
And you often hear about the quarterback being the unaccounted for guy as a runner. But even on the passing play, he's unaccounted for as a runner, and he turned it into a nice game.
A very nice run, and it turns into 6 points. The extra point splits the uprights, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Back onto the field comes this offense, ready for their 2nd drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to clear off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Trying again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Look at this defense. In this game, they're number 22 in the NFL against the pass yards.
With that lack of pass defense, they do make up for it in run defense. A top 10 unit against the people trying to move the ball on the ground. This is a passing league, so there's a conundrum for them. How do they get better defending the pass?
Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards the play.
someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown pass on the first drive and comes right back, and he's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coming up.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw when they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations. Ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
And that one incomplete, but now a penalty flag coming in late.
Pass interference.
That might be PI. After the penalty, a fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw here. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. They'll set up the throw. And he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. They'll drop the throw. And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's 2nd down. Hands it off out of the gun. And a minuscule gain of maybe a yard from the 6 to the 5. Defensively, I think they can smell a stop. Ball right around the 5 here, brings up 3rd.
And I think what they've done is they put doubt in the minds of the offensive guys. What do we do? Because now you don't have a go-to play. Either side they pick, throwing it, running it, it won't be easy. They'll put a check mark in the box where the defense coordinator was saying, how well can we stay with these receivers if we're in man coverage? Because he just did it on that one, force the incompletion. That allowed him to get bolder with his pass rush, right?
Absolutely frees up your guys elsewhere. So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And now last drive so successful with the ground game, ending in a touchdown. Do you stick with that formula?
That would be the number 1 thing you would think of, but so many guys now would look at it and say, we've got them set up so well for play action. Now's the time to take a shot.
Yeah.
But, you know, there was a big-time coach in the state of Ohio.
Second quarter down, it's our home team with possession. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. As they've got it as we resume action. And he was able to shed 1 tackle but could not get away from there. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And they'll be facing a 3rd and 12. We'll see what they have drawn up here. A little bit behind the line. 12 yards needed to gain a 1st down. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. And the defense coming through on 3rd down. A loss of 7 to bring up 4th. They bring their punter out there now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Take it at the 37. It'll go as a 42, make it a 43-yard punt. 6 on the return. Dublin's offense now set to take over. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. There were 1-2 plays that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. They also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So the false start will back them up 5.
False start, offense.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. The false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brings up second down and 15 yards to go.
Back to throw here. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw ran a little too far, brings up third down. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And this pass broken up. And the contact, low time there, and now fourth down. Here's Blake Gillikin now. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Working the middle here, that's complete to Everett, the tight end. And right past the 35 before he's taken down. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. Now back to throw. From the left side, it's complete. Touchdown! A big play there. 63 yards. And the Wizards are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. And they just ran the fly route there, didn't they?
You broke it down perfectly. He ends up catching that one and taking it all the way into the end zone.
It was pretty simple to break down, though, man. That's just a guy going, running on the go route, making a play.
Speed,
Kills.
speed, speed. And what does it do?
It kills.
There you go.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 14-10. So now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he'll just take a seat, and the drive will begin at the 25-yard line. Dublin's offense now set to take over. The last series for him, a little disappointing, forced a punt. And now they'll try to do better here and come away with some points as they begin this drive, first and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down after a pickup of 8, second and 2.
So much of the game today, we're looking for hybrid players, guys who can do a combination of jobs. And anyone who plays a strong safety position, now more than ever, is a hybrid-type player. Half defensive back that covers passes, and half linebacker that makes tackles. We just saw the linebacker make that play.
Third catch of this first half for him, and this one is a first down. Now they'll throw here, out of the gun. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. From the 46, here's second and 4. Back to throw. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Still going inside the 20. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Excellent play there, CD, on the pick 6. I think were they a nickel? Did they have an extra DB out there?
Yeah, Brandon, I think they were in standard nickel, not the Buffalo, as teams like to call it, meaning 3 safeties for big nickel. They just wanted to take away the quarterback's throwing lanes, and that's exactly what they did, and came through with a big-time pick 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. This offense back out and set to go for their next drive. Remember, they were just out here a moment ago through the pick 6, so we'll see if they can take better care of the football this go-around.
And sometimes, partner, I think it's almost better that you just throw the pick 6 and you come right back out on the field. You're not over on the sidelines dwelling for it for very long. You're not hearing everyone say, hey, you'll get them next time. Hey, don't worry about it. All that stuff just goes right out the window. You're right back out on the field with a chance to atone.
Back to throw now on first down. Man, and he hits him in stride. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 3 at the 45.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. 27 yards there, a 1st down.
I tell you what, it looks like he's shaking off that pick 6 just fine. It's not just defensive backs that have to have short memories. Quarterbacks utilize that as well. A much more confident throw right there.
Back to throw again. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Call it a gain of 6 on the play, and that will bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 16-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Touchdown! A 16-yard touchdown. And the Elks have cut it back within a score. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation in a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And it's now 21-17. This taken in at the goal line. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line. Melbourne ready to go again on offense. And right now we've got a little bit of an offensive masterpiece going on both sides, moving the football, scoring points. It's almost like somebody put the defense on rookie mode in this one. I mean, we haven't even left the first half, Charles, and we're certainly on pace for a shootout.
An excellent start for both offenses. The fans have to be enjoying this to see all these points go up on the board. As a former defender, you know, I'm not enjoying this at all. But right now, both these teams just trading haymakers. Let's see if anyone slips up first. Can anyone counter a nice little jab and get things going in their direction?
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. And this is going to be intercepted. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Going to the right side here, and that's complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
That was an excellent read right there. Saw cover 1. That means it's just a single high safety. So you know if you throw the ball to the outside part of the field, help is going to be a little bit late getting there. And he puts one out there for a big-time completion.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Open man is Higgins. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. And 22 more yards there and another 1st down.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
They'll look to throw now on 1st down. That's caught. Touchdown. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Elks will take the lead here in the final minute of the 1st half. That could be an important swing right there. A touchdown in the final minute of the half to take the lead.
And I like the point you just made there. Could be an important swing because now that they have the lead, if they can carry that into the locker room at the half, they'll feel really good about what they accomplished in the first 2 quarters.
Dicker down to tack on the extra point. And that one gives them a 3-point lead. So they only needed 3 plays on that drive. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. This offense back to work now late in this first half. With this slim deficit closing in on the end of the first half, we'll see if they can move this at least into field goal range and try to get 3 out of this drive. Now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. And he'll slide to a halt here, still a little shy of the first down marker. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this first half. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back complete. And he'll be corralled across midfield down to the 45. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This will approach NFL record territory. It's a 62-yard attempt. And the 10-year vet knocks it toward the goalpost, and that will do it for this first half. So thanks to the late field goal, we are all tied up heading to intermission as we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman and our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. Welcome in, everyone. A lot to get to here this final day of September, so let's get started. We'll start up in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, and it's the home side who have the lead as they play the second quarter. Terry McLaurin. A good game there. Next, we head off to check out another game. And you can see, currently they trail in that ball game. Isaiah Spiller, 4 touchdown passes. Lastly, let's motor up to the Motor City. See what's happening with the Lions at home at Ford Field. And they were victorious in that one over the visiting L.A. Rams. Jared Goff, sharp in the victory, as his guys bounce back from a tough start to the year to claim victory number 1. We thought this one would be a close battle coming in, and we have not been disappointed. They're all even to this point. This has the feeling of a game that could go right down to the wire. One mistake or one big play could turn out to be the difference.
Okay, Coach, adjustments likely going to play a big role in this third quarter in what's been a tight contest so far. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. This offense ready to go to begin this third quarter. This offense ready for the first drive of the third quarter. Well, quarters number 1 and 2 entertaining. We saw some good offense points put up, Charles, and all tied on the scoreboard.
And it sets us up for what could be a really fun second half because we've seen both sides score almost at will here in the first half. And now, here in the second half, getting the ball first, you've got to think, hey, we can go out and really run our offense the way we did in the first half. But if I'm a defensive player, all I'm thinking is, can I make a play to really help out my team and break this streak of offense?
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete.
They went with a dime look on defense. 2 extra defensive backs on the field and covered up essentially every blade of grass. That allowed them to disrupt the play.
And that is incomplete.
And so many times we look at the opening drive of the third quarter as a tone setter, and many coaches do emphasize it, and that's a strong performance there defensively to force incompletion and, more importantly, force a quick punting situation.
Yards on the punt, 7-yard return. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. We have seen a lot of points here in this quarter. For us up here in the booth, it's been fun to watch. The defensive coordinators probably scratching their heads.
Yeah, they're going a little bit crazy right now, but let's face it, all of our friends who play fantasy, they're enjoying the heck out of this show because most of them are creating and getting a bunch of points.
Yeah, points certainly not at a premium here. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on second down. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Jaquan Brisker. And a great return here gets this one all the way down the 26-yard line. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field, guys who have ball skills and understand what the passing game can do, and gives them a chance to react and make a play on the football, and they take one of those away.
Melbourne ready to go again on offense. They'll have very good starting field position here as they try to break our tie, and they start 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Able to swing it back. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a 1st down.
Fast, slow, it doesn't matter. If you give a quarterback enough room to escape, he can hit you for a big gain. You've got to give him a little more focus moving forward.
Now on 1st down, he'll drop to throw it. Throw right side is into the hands of his tight end, Everett. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Second and 2 at the 7-yard line.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. So out comes a field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. From the right hash, and this one just a chippy. And his kick is good. And they have regained the lead. So they got the turnover, started with great field position, but in the end, the defense able to hold firm, and they only get 3 out of it.
And I like what you said right there. That defense able to hold firm, backed up into the shadow of their own end zone. Goalpost right behind them. They had to make sure they didn't give up the 6. And boy, they came through in a big way. To them, even though they give up 3, that's a win for their side.
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. Fighting through. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. They'll set up to throw. And that is caught on the right sideline, but Alabama says a little judge. The throw took him a little too far, and 2nd down. On 2nd down, they'll run it here. A little juke. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 54 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. Right back to him on 1st down. Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. On play action, they'll throw. This pass complete to Higgins. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down.
This has been an up and down, back and forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. This will be the 8th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and inches. He'll look to throw. Says the side judge incomplete.
That was certainly an aggressive call and an aggressive play. Instead of just going for the 1st down, took the shot in the end zone, went for the touchdown.
And on 3rd down, they said forget about the sticks. We want 6. Going quickly out to the right side. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. Again, he'll drop to throw. Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there. And he will take this one home. That's a touchdown. So what a turn of events there. You're driving to take the lead in this third quarter, but then one mistake, and you're watching the ball being returned for a touchdown.
Certainly a great example of how focus has to be there on every play, doesn't it, partner? You can't get complacent, and I think that he did. He's got him moving downfield, but that's a play where he just shouldn't have thrown the football, and that ultimately could wind up costing him the ball game.
Now the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away. This fielded right at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21. Dublin's offense now set to take over. They're looking to make a bit of a 180. They are sputtering right now.
And frankly, I think it's time to call your playmakers together and say, all right, guys, we're going to lean on you through this patch. We need you to get us back on track and get us going in the right direction. So you're calling plays geared to them. Not necessarily what you look at your plays, oh, this hurts the defense. I want the ball in the hands of X, Y, and Z and see if we can move forward.
So don't get too cute. Go to the playmakers. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on third down. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. From the gun, he'll hand this off. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4. Second down. They'll look to throw here. And that is incomplete. Force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's third down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Eluding the pressure line. 23 yards on the tuck and run.
This is where the NFL is headed year by year, partner. A league with just about everyone has someone under center who can get you with their legs as well as their arm. And we've certainly had a nice display of that from both QBs in this game. And that continued with that first down run.
And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. As we've got the final quarter upon us, we get ready to start the fourth. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And that's good for a gain of 6, and it'll be second down. Now back to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Boy, so another interception, CD, and it feels like he's starting to unravel a little bit.
And as you would expect, still a work in progress here in his second season. He has to start ironing out some of these mistakes, though, because now his head coach, his offensive coaches, they have to evaluate whether you keep playing him and let him work through it, or you start thinking about going to his backup.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. So a little more space to work with here from the 13 on 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. He'll drop to throw. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18. This offense so far on third down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is 3rd and 4. Back to throw. And they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A strong 8 yards will keep this drive rolling.
And that pickup of a first down, that's going to leave a mark because they really needed to stop them there, didn't they?
So frustrating. Defensively, you're a play away from getting that football back here down late. Tough.
Now they've got to find a way to create a turnover or takeaway. Otherwise, this one will probably get away from them.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and it'll be second down. They'll let the QB keep it here off the option. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The decision to keep it turns out to be a good one. 11 yards in the first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And a lane slow materializing there as he'll get maybe a yard up to the 45. 2nd and 9. Back to throw here. And that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before the game is inside the 25. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. And he will find his man on the outside. It'll go as a gain of 4, and that'll make it second down.
2nd and 6 at the 20-yard line.
The quick throw complete into the flat out left. This will be a 5-yard pickup as they move it from the 20 to the 15. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. And they'll run the option on 3rd and short yardage. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. Looking to throw. And it's caught. Touchdown. A great effort there. With 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Wizards look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. An important score there, CD, and now an important extra point because it would make it a 3-score game.
Love the math there, and at this point in the 4th quarter, look, we all need next-gen stats, right? We all use them, but we don't need them here, do we? Because that means it's almost a certain victory.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in right around the goal line. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And he's going to wind up bringing this one inside the 45-yard line.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward. Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And now this offense comes back out onto the field. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully
hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. Looking for a seam, but finding none. We'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. They're going to look to throw. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question in my...
Touchdown! A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Elks have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept him out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on him. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And the lead is trimmed down to 10. 2 scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. On did the kicking team get it? Yes! The onside kick works like a charm. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the 4th quarter. This drive becomes very critical. Now a throw over the middle, and he's got it to start the drive. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. They'll look to throw here on 1st down. Connecting on the other out here with Higgins. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And down inside the 15 he goes. Here's 1st and 10. They'll look to throw again. Touchdown. What a great play there. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Elks have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th.
I know Paul Revere talked about by land or by sea, right? 1 by land, 2 by sea. He didn't mention air because right now we're seeing a big-time performance, aren't we? That's 2 touchdowns so far in this game.
Where'd you pull that one from?
And, every now and then I actually listened in history class.
And you're just a scholar all the way around. You're reading all the time. I like that you fit that in the broadcast.
I just grab a nugget when I can.
Extra point up and good by Dicker. And now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. So after the touchdown, here's Dicker out to kick this one off. Taken at the goal line. Running room at the 50. Look out. He might score. He will score. Touchdown. Out comes the kicking team here for the extra point. And his guys will take a 10-point lead. And what a job there by all 11 on the kick return. The blocking excellent, the return excellent. The result, 6 points. So let's try this again. After the kick return TD, here's yet another kickoff. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The situation for him offensively as follows. Down by 10, a minute 52 to play. How will this thing pan out? We'll watch as they come up on 1st down. Now to the middle, and it's complete. They'll look to throw now on 1st down. Open man is Higgins. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Back to throw now on first down. That's going to be brought in by Higgins. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Back to throw again. Over the middle, it's complete. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 46 seconds left to play. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Now another timeout called for by the offense as he'll stop it with just over 40 seconds to go in the game. Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
That's certainly not the worst thing. It stops the clock and lets your offense catch its breath and lets us exhale a little bit. Now I expect them to call a couple plays in the huddle so they're ready if a tackle happens inbounds.
Now a second down throw for the end zone, but it's incomplete. This crowd doing all they can. Here's third and goal. They'll set up a throw. That's caught. And he takes this one into the end zone, and all of a sudden, here in the final minute, things get a little bit tighter. Extra point try now from Dicker. And the lead is down to a field goal now. So an 8-play drive covering 80 yards. So with an even 30 seconds to go, everything will come down to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. But fourth quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Charles, normally when you see a group score this many points, it's a complete blowout. But instead, they needed every single one of those in this close, high-scoring affair.
And, Brandon, I'm still on the edge of my seat after that one because when you have that much scoring and it still comes down to a one-possession game at the end, that's not something we see very often. And in this case, these offenses, they brought it. The defenses, they're going to need some work going forward.
So for Melbourne, they're on a nice early roll as they move to 3-1 with a win here. And they'll hit the road next week to take on the Dallas Cowboys. Meanwhile, for Dublin, they'll drop down to 1-3. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.